Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome back to the channel. I got another interesting article with some Phil Spencer quotes. Phil Spencer's kind of been doing, I guess, like a media round or something like that, going around talking to different members of the industry and journalism, just giving his feedback and general thoughts of the Xbox brand and what they expect in the future as we head toward this console generation, which is just right around the corner. We're less than a month away. It's exciting to see his brain picked and to see what he spouts out and stuff. And sometimes there's some really interesting expectations he has for the Xbox brand. This one in particular deals with the Xbox Series S and how he believes it will outsell the Series X over the years. What caught my attention the most about this, because the Series S is an all digital only platform, and a lot of gamers are still against digital only. Like, I prefer physical media, or at least to have the option to get physical media in addition to digital games. A digital only future kind of, I don't want to say scares me off, but makes me a little hesitant. So for the idea of Xbox expecting the Series S to outsell, as I try not to sneeze on video, to outsell the Series X over the years is crazy. So we're going to read this article from enemy.com. And if this is your first time coming to the channel, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscription button down below. Enable your bell notification so you do not miss when I upload. So it says Xbox expects Xbox Series S to outsell the Series X over the years. Our expectation would be that price really matters. So the price for the Series S is pretty good, $300 compared to the $500 that the Series X and the PlayStation 5 are going to be. So it's possible people might want budget gaming for the next console generation. So this is Xbox chief Phil Spencer has revealed that he expects the Xbox Series S to sell more units than the Xbox Series X by the end of the upcoming console generation. During an interview with Kotaku, Spencer revealed that he expects the Series S to outsell the Series X over the course of the new generation of consoles. I think over the generation, our expectation would be that price really matters and that you would see the Series S sell more. So, I don't know. I felt it was interesting enough that Microsoft made essentially two different consoles and was selling them. Like, okay, so PlayStation 5 is the same, whether it's a digital only or the PlayStation 5 with the disc system in it. It's still more or less the same console. Same look, same everything. When you look at the Xbox Series X and the Series S, two entirely different consoles. One is digital only based. It's smaller, less power, different chips, everything like that. And I guess that's why the price difference is so vast between the two. I'm going to be honest. If it had a disc in it where you could put physical media in it, I would buy it if it was the same price. $300 is a steal for a console, but the digital only is what turns me off the most about it. However, in this day and age, especially with the young kids, a lot of them don't care about physical media. A lot of them are fine with getting a disc-based system, so who knows? The industry is leaning towards digital only, unfortunately. Now, he said, Spencer's also said that Series X is likely to be the better seller at launch due to eager early adopters who are likely going to go for the more powerful of the two Xbox systems. And yeah, it is much more powerful. Spencer has noted that owing to pent-up demand for new console units of both of the Xbox Series X and S, as well as their competitor, the PlayStation 5, are likely to be sold out soon after launch. So he's noted that owning the pent-up demand. So people are wanting these, the demand's there. Looking at the pre-orders, the situation of the pre-orders, it just was chaotic. That both the Xbox X, Series S, and PlayStation 5 are likely to be sold out. He goes, I think we'll sell every unit of both of them that we can deliver. I think demand is just going to outstrip supply pre-orders. For us in PlayStation, I think that the manufacturing supply chain is going to dictate market share more than anything else. So it's all falling into the stock, what's going to be available. Later in the same interview, Spencer spoke of the Series S's capabilities and loading times in comparison to the Series X. Being honest, the Series S has surprised me in terms of how it performs, he said. while also revealing that some games load faster on the Series S because it uses lower res graphics. So this lower res stuff could definitely, well, it doesn't look as nice as 4K, could definitely make a lot of games load as far as wait time and stuff a lot faster because it's using less proper as we get pop-ups. I hate websites. I'm never coming to enemy again. So it says, however, due to the power difference between the two Xbox consoles, Spencer also acknowledged that it would mean more work for game developers, which is not true, which is not wrong. It says there's no doubt about that. The fact that you have two performance specs now, I'm not going to stand here or try to PR somebody and say two different specs is the same as having one spec. It's not. We're doing this because we want to expand the market, he said. Microsoft also recently unveiled the full list of games coming to both the Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S when they launch next month. The games available on the console not only include launch titles, but also Xbox One games that will have an X-Gen upgrade available through smart delivery. How distracting are all these videos and ads on this website? It's like, come on, dude. But anyways, I couldn't even read this paragraph properly because of it. So they are acknowledging that it is going to be a lot more work to put games on both these consoles for the developers. One, you're going to have to develop for 4K. The other, you're going to have to develop for under it. But they do have the smart delivery system and stuff in place for the Xbox consoles. Now, it is an interesting take that expecting the Series S to outsell the Series X over the years because of price difference. That is a possibility, but initially, again, at launch, of course, both systems are going to definitely sell out, and more people are going to opt to get the Series X because more powerful 4K gaming. The games are going to look better. Also has a disc-based, concept where you can put actual physical media in it. For me, I'm a disc guy. I don't know what's going on with my throat today. Maybe Jay's mom. But yeah, I think this is an interesting take from Microsoft. And does it lean towards what their expectations are? Are they hoping digital-only console does well? Are they leaning towards the Series S being where they want to take their next console at after the X? Is the next Xbox going to be digital-only, and they're hoping the Series S is a good little litmus test to see how people respond with digital-only consoles? It's going to be interesting to see the sale numbers of the Series S after launch, to see how many units were sold, and to see if maybe a digital-only console is a viable option and a success. Who knows, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys soon. Thanks a lot.